Look at the board. We have a problem asked in 24th February 2021 morning session, and this question is specifically from tangents and normals, right? First of all, you just read out the question and then I am going to discuss the solution. See, as a part of tangents and normals, we learned many things and we will use those logics here to solve. See, for the problem, a curve is given and the curve is y is equals to x cube. A general point on the curve is given as p, t comma t cube. For this curve, the general point is t comma t cube, which is this point clearly satisfies the given curve. Now, when you observe the problem, see a tangent to this curve y is equal to x cube meets the curve again at a point q, right? So if you sketch a tangent for this curve at this point, that tangent again meets the curve at q, and at the end our answer we need to find out the ordinate of the point which divides PQ internally in the ratio 1:2, and this is an objective type single correct answer type question in the mains paper, and we have 4 options. All those 4 options are again in terms of t only. Okay, it's not a numerical value, right? So we need to find out the ordinate of that point which divides the PQ internally in the ratio 1:2, and if you simplify you will get your answer in terms of t, right? Further, what I am going to do is, first of all I am trying to find out the tangent equation for the curve y is equals to x cube. See, for this curve y is equal to x cube, to find the tangent equation we need slope, right? So slope of tangent, usually we represent it by m, is equals to dy by dx at the point. Slope of tangent is always dy by dx at the point. And here for the curve y is equals to x cube, its derivative is 3x square, and at the point P, and that point P is t comma t cube. So x value if you replace t, so slope of tangent is 3t square. Since slope of tangent is 3t square, from there we will identify equation of tangent. Okay, equation of tangent is y minus y1 is equals to m into x minus x1. Here x1, y1 are the coordinates of the point P, and m is the slope of the tangent, and that implies y minus, what is y1? y1 is this t cube, right? Y minus t cube is equals to m. M, the slope of tangent, which is 3t square. So 3t square into x minus x1. x1 is the x coordinate of this p, which is t. So this is equation of tangent. Okay. See, just enough. So this is the equation of tangent. As per the problem, this tangent equation again intersects the curve at q, right? So q is the point of intersection of the curve and the tangent. Okay, q is the point of intersection of the curve and the tangent. Okay, see, now I will try to find out what point q. Now as per the problem, q, okay, as per the problem here, the question is saying that q is equals to point of intersection of curve and tangent. So what is the tangent equation and what is the curve equation? Tangent equation is this y minus t cube is equals to 3t square into x minus t, whereas the curve equation is y is equals to x cube. So by solving these two, we will get the coordinates of P, and for that we need to solve these two. What are those? Y is equals to x cube is the curve and this is the tangent, and I am trying to find out the values of x and y, which in turn represents coordinates of Q. So how to solve? See, this is y is equals to x cube, and here again we have y and x. You just replace x cube in the place of y. So then x cube minus t cube is equals to 3t square into x minus t. X cube minus t cube is equals to 3t square into x minus t. What is x cube minus t cube? See, x cube minus t cube is of the form a cube minus b cube. A minus b is x minus t. A square plus ab plus b square, which is x square plus xt plus t square is equals to 3t square into x minus t. Okay, right. X is not equals to t actually, so you just cancel out these two. X is general point, not a specific thing, and that implies, see, if x is equals to t, what will happen? If x is equals to t, then automatically the x coordinate of q also t, so these 2 points p and q gets coincide, but we are searching for another point q on the curve, so x is not equals to t, so from there we have x square plus xt plus t square is equals to 3t square. Okay, right. So that implies x square plus xt minus 2t square is equals to 0. We need to factorize it. I think so. This is minus 2, 2 and minus 1. So this is again x minus t into x plus 2t. Is it right? Just have a look. X square 2xt minus xt and then minus 2t square. So we will get that x is equals to t or minus 2t. As I said, if x is equals to t, both the points p and q gets coincide. So since we are searching for a different point on the curve other than p, you just neglect this x is equals to 2 and pay attention on x is equals to minus 2t. Since x is equals to minus 2t, we are searching for q, so the x coordinate of q is minus 2t. So finally q is simply nothing but its x coordinate is minus 2t. Q is also on the curve again. Okay, just look the problem. Tangent for the curve at the point again intersects the curve at q. That means q is also a point on the curve whose x coordinate is minus 2t. If you replace x with minus 2t, you will get the y coordinate value as minus 8t cube. So minus 2t comma minus 8t cube is a point on the curve again at q. So finally we have 2 points p and q. Now the question is about identifying the ordinate of another point which divides PQ internally in the ratio 1:2. Right? For that I need some space, so I am going to erase the question and I will answer. First of all, till now just look again. The question is about tangent to the curve at the point. So I found a tangent equation. And as for the problem, this tangent equation meets the curve again at q. That in the sense, for this curve and this tangent there is an intersection point and that point is q as mentioned. So for the q we need to solve this curve and the tangent equation. If you solve by replacing this y with that x cube, our values of x are minus 2t comma t. Okay, since t is neglected, you need to accept minus 2t. So x coordinate of the point q is minus 2t. From the curve its y coordinate is minus 8t cube. Okay, so with this discussion, at the end I have 2 points p and q, but the question is about identifying a third point which is dividing this pq internally in the ratio 1:2. So right, we have p whose coordinates are t comma pq. Okay, and I have point q whose coordinates are minus 2t comma minus 8t cube. Right, but the question is asking us to represent a point on the curve which is dividing in the ratio 1:2 and we need to represent its ordinate. Its ordinate means its y coordinate we need. See, the y coordinate value is simply from coordinate system my2 plus ny1 by m plus n. Here m and n is the ratio 1:2 and y2 and y1 are the y coordinates of these 2 points. So that ordinate question mark value is m, which is 2. M is to n. Okay, m. Okay, m is 1. So 1 into y2 is minus 8t cube plus n is 2 into y1 is t cube divided by 1 plus 2. If you simplify, minus 8 plus 2 is minus 6. Minus 6 by 3 is minus 2. At the end, our answer for the problem is minus 2t cube. So this is a problem asked in JEE Main 24th February 2021 morning session paper. Right? So if you have a perfect plan, if you have good calculative and simplification skills, then it is easy to answer in time in the examination. But if you are not clear about the question, if you feel any tension, confusion and tension in the examination, then automatically it consumes much of your time in exam. Okay, so be confident in attending these type of questions, and before trying to attempt these questions, get a clear idea on the question. For that, you need to read the question once and twice. Okay, right. Anyway, have a look, and that's the problem. I will give you the next one now. Right, next problem. This problem is asked in mains 24th February 2021 evening session. Okay, 24th February evening session mains paper. Okay, right. Again, it is from tangents and normals, and it needs a bit knowledge of quadratic and the simplifications of the other part. As per the problem, the curve y is equals to ax square plus bx plus c passes through the point 1 comma 2, and the tangent to this curve at 0 comma 0 is y is equals to x. We need to find out the possible values of a, b, c. Right? Our target is to find the values of a, b and c. So since I am going to find three values, I need at least three different relations or restrictions on a, b, c. One relation is very clear. Since the curve is passing through the point 1 comma 2, we need to substitute that point in the curve. So replace y with 2, x with 1. 2 is equals to a into 1 square plus b into 1 plus c. Why? Because since the point 1 comma 2 is on the curve. So this is one relation. And the next thing is, tangent line to this curve at the point 0 comma 0. As they are saying, tangent to this line at the point 0 comma 0. Since they are mentioning that at 0 comma 0, that in turn represents that 0 comma 0 is also a point on the line, on the curve. Okay, since 0 comma 0 is another point on the curve, you just replace x and y with 0 0. So x, y with 0, x with 0. 0 is equals to a into 0 square plus b into 0 plus c. From there you will get the value of c as 0. So this is the second relation. And now the third one. As they mentioned, tangent line at 0 comma 0 is y is equals to x. So y is equal to x is the tangent. So its slope very clearly, when you compare with y is equals to mx, its slope is 1. So the third relation from the problem, slope of tangent for the given curve at 0 comma 0 is slope of y is equals to x. Okay, and we know that slope of tangent is what? Slope of tangent is dy by dx at the point. So from there, dy by dx at 0 comma 0 is equals to 1, because slope of this line is 1. So what is dy by dx? That implies y is ax square plus bx plus c, and its derivative is 2ax plus b. This particular value at 0 comma 0 is 1. When you replace x with 0, you will get that b is 1, so b is equals to 1. So I have three relations. C is equals to 0, directly c value is 1. B is equals to 1, directly b value is 1. Use these two in a plus b plus c is equals to 2, then you will get a also as 1. At the end, the possible values are 1 comma 0, and that's your answer. Again, this question is a single correct answer type question in JEE Mains 24th February paper, evening session. Okay, and your correct option is 110. Okay, just have a look, and this is somewhat easy problem when compared with the previous one. Okay. First two problems are the questions asked in 24th February morning and evening sessions, and this problem is asked in 25th February morning session paper. Okay, and see, it's a very direct problem, no need to solve anything. In our regular class itself, we discussed that if the curves intersect at an angle of 90 degrees, then we mentioned those curves as orthogonal curves. And in our regular class, we learned different problems related to orthogonal curves, and one direct formula also. According to the direct formula, if two curves like this, x square by a plus y square by b is equals to 1, and x square by c plus y square by d is equals to 1 intersect each other at 90 degrees. That is the essence. If two curves like this are orthogonal, then we have a direct relation that, look at these denominators a, b and c, d. Difference of these x squares is equals to difference of the denominators of those y squares. A minus c is equals to b minus d is direct relation between a, b, c and d, as we discussed in our regular class. Okay. Based on that, we need to identify the true relation from these four options. Okay. So from these four options, if you observe, this is a wrong relation, and see, this is also a wrong relation. So we are searching for this, and a minus c is equals to b minus d. Send b this side and c that side. You will get that a minus b is equals to c minus d. This is the correct option for this particular question. Okay. Have a look, and you need see some previous knowledge related to the orthogonal curves. If you memorize this particular formula, then easily you will identify this a minus b is equals to c minus d as the correct option. Okay. At the discussion in the regular class, I already mentioned you the benefits of this particular technique. Okay. If you are perfect at utilizing this particular technique, easily you will get 4 marks in mains examination. Okay. Just have a look. Now this time, question is on shortest distance between curves, and the question is asked in 25th February mains exam of evening session. Okay. Right. And the problem is about shortest distance, and it is a bit easy. Why? Because one of the curve as they given is line. X minus y is equals to 1 is a line, x square is equals to 2y is a curve, and the question is about identifying the shortest distance between these two. Right. We already learnt in our regular class that the shortest distance is always along the common normal. Right. As per that, x square is equals to 2y. First, suppose if the curve x square is equals to 2y is like this, and the line x minus y is equals to 1 like this, since we are trying to find out the shortest distance, see, we need to take a point P on the curve. At this point P, the shortest distance is along the normal. That is the sense, shortest distance. For that, we need to think about a parallel tangent for the given line. If this is the given line, x minus y is equals to 1, and if this is the curve, x square is equals to 2y, what we need to do? Take a point, general point P on the curve. At that point, since we are trying to sketch normal, so which is enough to think about the common parallel tangent, right? Right. So then this distance is simply nothing but, okay, shortest distance. So to find this particular shortest distance, initially we need the point P. If you identify point P, then that's enough. So let a point P alpha comma beta be on the curve. Okay. Let P alpha comma beta on the curve x square is equals to 2y. Since it is on the curve, see, replace x with alpha, so y with beta. Alpha square is equals to 2 beta is one relation. Our target is to find out P, that means alpha value and beta value. After identifying the coordinates of point P, then the required shortest distance is simply nothing but distance from the point P to the given line. That's it. Okay. See, the remaining everything is the concept related to the common normals and the shortest distance. You just go through the regular class. Okay. Now what I have to do? As per the given problem, since we are searching for the common tangent, at P slope of tangent is slope of given line. Okay. As we know, slope of tangent is the derivative of the curve at the point. So for this curve, what is dy by dx? Or as well, dy by dx at the point alpha comma beta is equals to slope of x minus y is equals to 1. And dy by dx, what is see, just apply derivative for x square, it is 2x, for 2y it is 2 dy by dx. directly I am identifying that its derivative is just x. Is it right? Otherwise you just do here, no problem, right? X square is equals to 2y. So if you differentiate, 2x is equals to 2 into dy by dx. So dy by dx is x. So x at alpha comma beta is simply nothing but alpha, and slope of that line x minus y is equals to 1. We know that slope of the line is minus x coefficient. Okay, yeah, slope of a line from the 2D minus x coefficient by y coefficient, and which is nothing but minus 1 by minus 1, that is equals to 1. So alpha value is 1. Since alpha is 1, directly we will get beta. Okay, then what is beta? Then beta is equals to, replace alpha here, alpha square is 1 and beta is equals to 1 by 2. Therefore coordinates of the point is 1 comma 1 by 2. Okay, I have the coordinates of point P. I need to find out the shortest distance. Okay, now shortest distance is equals to distance from the point P to the line x minus y minus 1 is equals to 0. Okay, and that implies shortest distance is equals to, we have to find the distance from a point to a line. How to find distance from a point to a line? From 2D we have a formula that ax1 plus by1 plus c by root of a square plus b square. With that, here the shortest distance is modulus of, just replace that point here. So x with 1, y with 1 by 2 minus 1 divided by root of x coefficient square is 1 square plus y coefficient square is minus 1 square. So how to simplify? 1 and 1 will get cancelled. This is 2 root 2 and your shortest distance is 1 by 2 root 2. There is the problem. That much simple. Just have a look, right? See, initially you need knowledge related to the shortest distance. Okay? Always shortest distance is possible along common normal. And this concept of common normal is simply about identifying parallel tangents. So if you identify parallel tangents, then the distance from this point P to the given line is the shortest distance, right? Easily we solved it and we found that shortest distance as 1 by 2 root 2. Okay, just have a look. Look at the board. This time the question is again from tangents and normals, asked in JEE Main 26th February evening session paper of 2021. Okay, right. And I mentioned you 4 problems, and those 4 problems are from 24th February 2 sessions and 25th February 2 sessions. And on 26th in morning session there is no question from tangents and normals, and you have a question from applications of derivatives other than tangents and normals. And now this question is about orthogonality of 2 curves, because they mentioned that since the curves intersect at right angles, since the curves, what are the curves? X is equals to y power 4 is one curve and xy is equals to k is the other curve, and since they are intersecting at cut at right angles, so we need to find out 4k to the power 6 value. And this question is asked as numerical value type question. Okay, it's not a single correct answer type. Right. See, you know that since the curves intersect at right angles, as they mention, curves intersect at right angles. Since curves intersect right angles, which in turn represents that orthogonality. Is it right? We know it. And already in our regular class, we learned many problems on orthogonality. Okay. Right. And for orthogonal curves, what will happen? For orthogonal curves, first of all, we need to find out intersection point, and at that intersection point, we need to find out the since they are at right angles, right? At that intersection point, slope of tangent for the first curve as well slope of tangent at the curve, for second curve, product is minus 1. Since they are orthogonal, then dy by dx, okay, for curve 1 at P into dy by dx for curve 2 at P is equals to minus 1. Okay. See, since the curves are orthogonal, angle between the tangents at the intersection point is 90 degrees. So product of their slopes is minus 1. And first of all, we need to search for intersection point P. Okay. Then for P, we need to solve the curve equations. How to solve the curve equations? One curve equation is given as x is equals to y power 4 and the other thing is xy is equals to k. You just start with xy is equals to k. And then x power 4 into y power 4 is equals to k power 4. Just you apply power 4 everywhere. And y power 4 is already given as x. So replace y power 4 with x. So x power 4 into x is equals to k power 4. So what we have at the end? X power 5 is equals to k power 5. Okay. See, at p x power 5 is equals to k power 5. So leave it, no problem. First of all, take that p is equals to alpha comma beta. Then since p is equals to alpha comma beta, for p if I search, I have x power 5 is equals to k power 4. If you take p is equals to alpha comma beta, we have that alpha power 5 is equals to k power 4. You just keep aside. As per the requirement, we will use. Okay. And the next thing is, I will try to find out slope of tangent for the curve 1. For curve 1, if you differentiate, derivative of x is 1 and derivative of 4 power y power 4 is 4y cube into dy by dx. And from there, dy by dx is 1 by 4y cube and m is equals to dy by dx at p. Or you may say m1. Slope of tangent for first curve at the point P, just mark as m1, which is equals to dy by dx at P. That is equals to, since it is 1 by 4y cube at P. P means what? Alpha comma beta, right? Since P means alpha comma beta, that is equals to 1 by 4 beta cube. Right? Yeah. And then think about second curve. For second curve, xy is equals to k. If you differentiate, x into derivative of y is dy by dx plus y into derivative of x is 1 and for k it is 0. Okay. And from there we have that dy by dx is equals to minus y by x, that was clear, and m2 slope of tangent, which is dy by dx at the point P minus y by x. Y is beta, x is alpha. So minus beta by alpha. As per the problem, since the curves are intersecting at orthogonals, so since m1 into m2 is equals to minus 1, our m1 is 1 by 4 beta cube, okay, and our m2 is minus beta by alpha is equals to minus 1. You just remove that minus sign and then 1 beta also. So what we have at the end from there, 4 beta square alpha. Okay. 4 alpha beta square is equals to 1. That's the relation. 4 alpha beta square is equals to 1. Okay. We need to find out 4k power 6 value. And we are taking p is equals to alpha comma beta, which is the intersection point. And I have alpha power 5. Right. Since P is the intersection point, this P lies on first curve as well as this P lies on second curve also. Since P lies on first curve, P, the coordinates alpha beta will satisfy this first curve equation. So I have alpha is equals to beta power 4 also. Alpha is equals to beta power 4. Okay, since I need to express in terms of k, right, alpha power 5 is equals to k power 4 I have. And from the second curve, if I simplify, I will get alpha into beta is equals to k. Alpha into beta is equals to k. Alpha is equals to beta power 4. And from these two together, beta power 5 is also k. From these two together, if you simplify, we will get beta power 5 value also k. Here I have 4 alpha beta square. Our target is to find the value of 4k power 6. Is it clear? For that, what I do is one simple thing. We need to convert everything in terms of k actually, since we need 4k to the power 6. Okay. Very simple, just have a look. We need to just do power 5 both sides. If you apply power 5, 4 power 5 into alpha power 5 into beta power 10 is equals to 1, since 1 power 5. And this is 4 power 5, and alpha power 5 is k power 4, and beta power 5 is k, since I have beta power 10, which is k square, that is equals to 1. So from there, if you simplify, 4k power 6 value is equals to 4, and your answer for the problem is 4. There ends the problem. Okay, just have a look. At the end, your answer for the problem is 4. It's completely just a part of simplification, right? So these are 5 questions which are asked in JEE Mains February 2021 session. Okay.